It is just hit me that Arsenal might just win the Champions League and also the Premier League. They are now the favourites. Let's start it. So Arsenal started their campaign in Group B. It has Ajax, Sparta Praha, and which team is this? I don't know this team. Is it some Norwegian or Swedish team? FC Thun or Thun. Gilbert or Silva? The Brazilian. Nice goal, nice header. What was this? Ferreira. Are they Portuguese? Is FC Thun Portuguese? It's 2-1. Dennis Bergkamp. Is that legal? Is that tackle legal? It's Ajax. Oof. What a finish. Freddy Lundberg. This Arsenal team was something. This Arsenal team under Arsène Wenger was a delight to watch. Not like the current Arteta side. Robert Pires. Robert Pires is actually played for my local club after retirement. So I have a special connection with him. Rosenberg. I don't know these players. I started watching football in 2010, so I haven't really watched these guys play. Sparta Praha. It's not Prague, it's Praha. Thierry Henry, the Premier League coach. It's Henry again. 2-0 to Arsenal. Look at him celebrate. I kind of miss this format of the Champions League group stages, like where each team used to play each other twice and the third and the fourth game used to be against the same opposition, home and away. I kind of miss that format. I don't like the current league stages. So when Percy is here, Arsenal are totally dominating whichever team is coming their way. It's 3-0 to Arsenal at the... It was Highbury, by the way. It's not the Emirates. It was the last season where Arsenal had Highbury as their home. It's Robert Pires again from the penalty spot. Was he some penalty specialist or something? Oh, it's finally a draw against Ajax. Okay, so I'm expecting Arsenal to lead the group. Yes, 16 points out of the possible 18. That's total domination. The group wasn't great, it was quite weak, but
itself to this challenge. But form is temporary, and it is the permanent class of these clubs which lends this fixture substance, class.
Raúl
this year. But Henry has fed in Reyes here, who has a chance for Arsenal and is denied.
He's one of
extremely
my
well, full
ever.
stretch by Casillas. The boy from Seville back home, as if the home side here. Reyes playing it in. Henry!
Henry should have scored
Three
that.
times they might have scored three times. And this is David Beckham.
Beckham was here too back then.
Lehmann did very well. Here's Henry getting cleared. It's
Henry is through. Wow.
He scored! He scored!
This kind of reminded me of Dominic Soboslai's goal against Manchester United. He just ran through it all alone and he saw that he doesn't have any real support and he just plays it low past the keeper with his left foot.
Clear of Guti, in for Ljungberg.
Very
Pires may go himself here. Robert Pires, Casillas stood up strong.
It's all Arsenal. I can't see a single Real Madrid chance. Oh, there it goes.
And Ramos was onto it and Lehmann has wrapped himself around it with considerable courage. 95 minutes up, the final whistle.
Arsenal wins the first leg
result for Arsenal.
against Real Madrid. We have another return leg in London. Look at this lineup. Roberto Carlos, Gravesen. Gravesen is the Everton guy, right? Ronaldo, come on. The original Ronaldo. This looks more like the current Arsenal where it's all based on the defense. Raúl has missed that. Should have scored. Next game against Juventus.
reunion night in
That's
Highbury.
Patrice
Vieira is
Patrick
back to say
Vieira.
bonjour to some old friends.
I used to always get
Adieu.
confused when I used to read in the newspaper back in the day the names of Patrick Vieira and Patrice Evra. I used to think they are the same people and the newspaper guys are confusing their spellings because there used to be no pictures mostly. But when I started watching football, I realized that these are two different people. I am sure many of you also must have experienced this.
So much in for a second. He's got away from Thuram. It's Thierry Henry. Arsenal don't. It's Thierry Henry. Good save by
Henry
Buffon.
was on fire, you know.
It's a lovely ball. There's a chance here for Fabregas. And now for Thierry Henry.
Finally,
Arsenal
it's 2-0
2,
Arsenal.
Juventus 0.
Arsenal.
And the two men
Look at all these
made
people
the
here
pre-match
celebrating.
headlines. Young Cesc
Brilliant.
Fabregas and the skipper Thierry Henry have got the goals.
It's the second leg against Juventus now. Horrible tackle that. Why are the Italians always playing dirty? I would never understand that. Oh my god. That can end a person's career. And it's Pavel Nedved. I didn't expect this from him. I didn't know he was a player like that. And it's not even with an intention of solely getting the ball. It's like hurting the opposition. Villarreal. Is that Colo Torre? He used to be a nemesis back in Liverpool when he used to play for him. He has missed it. I still remember that thing he did against West Brom, which eventually cost us the title. And Colo Torre has scored. Unbelievable. What was Henry trying to do there? He was trying to gain some more points with that kind of finish, but it did not turn out well. He should have just put his boots through it or just tap in. What was that? Villarreal, do they ever change their jersey? It's always this plain yellow with nothing, absolutely nothing else other than the yellow. It should have gone in. It's a flurry of chances for Villarreal. Just realized that Villarreal also has those yellow nets for their goals, so they just want to live up to their name of yellow submarines. Oh, Diego Simeone, the 2010 World Cup Golden Ball winner. What a player he used to be. Oh, that's a goal. Oh, offside. Correct decision. Soft penalty. There's nothing much in there. Lehmann says Arsenal were destined to not concede a goal in the knockouts. They didn't concede against Real Madrid, they didn't concede against Juventus, they didn't concede in the two legs against Villarreal. So it's 6 clean sheets in the knockout for Arsenal. And here comes the big game, Barcelona. Van Bronckhorst to Deco, Van Bommel. We see a lot of good Dutch players here, Van Persie and Dennis Bergkamp, Van Bronckhorst, Van Bommel. But now it's just Cody Gakpo, Ryan Gravenberch, Jeremy Frimpong. Frimpong is good, by the way. Van Dijk is a good one, but most of the Dutch players are underwhelming. Oh, that's got to be a red card. That's a terrible decision by the goalie. And this is where Arsenal lost it. It's a clear red. And Robert Pires is sacrificed. Sad.
Ronaldinho.
There's nothing in there. Arsenal and their dark arts. They're going way back. Arsenal lead. I know how this ends, but let's pretend I don't. Sol Campbell has put Arsenal ahead. Eto. Unlucky. Oh, it's actually a great save from Almunia.
Stolen it clear of Marquez. Taking on Quill again, and Valdez is a young vote for Arsenal.
Freddie Lundberg.
Stayed big, necessarily so.
Giuliano Belletti. It's Eto. It's 1-1. 1-1 Barcelona. A young Victor Valdez celebrating a Samuel Eto goal.
And a typically Samuel Eto's finish.
We all know how this ends, but
Belletti.
there you go. 2-1. Is he Italian, Belletti? Or maybe Argentine? I don't know. Sounds a little like Luciano Spalletti.
Barcelona got there in
Barcelona has won it.
Champions.
Leo Messi did not play this game. He was injured back in the round of 16, but Barcelona won it easy. So there it goes. We just watched Arsenal going into the 2006 UEFA Champions League campaign. They reached all the way up to the final. The major thing about this campaign was they did not concede a goal in the knockout phases up until the final. And they played Real Madrid, they played Juventus, they played Villarreal, and kept 6 clean sheets. And this Arsenal team was not really known for their defensive solidity as much as they were known for their flair and good high pressing and good passing kind of football under Arsène Wenger. But even then, Arsenal went up to the final, and Thierry Henry, their captain, their talisman, carried them. And still they could not win it even then. And now they are one of the favorites, I would say. Although Bayern and PSG are the better teams, Arsenal can get a result on their day, and I wouldn't rule it out that Arsenal might win the Champions League. And since City have dropped the points against Everton, now Arsenal are favourites to win the Premier League as well. I was dreading this day would come when Arsenal would win the Champions League or the Premier League, but I did not know that they might win it together and they will shut all our mouths, and the bottle is going to flip, and we will have no jokes to crack about Arsenal. And for once our mouths will be shut and we can't say anything to them for the next 10 years or so until they start going trophyless again, and Mikel Arteta will be remembered as one of the greats. But in my opinion, if you ask me, for me, trophies do not matter as much as the style of football does. So for that reason, I even do not support Arne Slot's style of football, even though he has won the Premier League for us. So I would rather prefer going second and coming second under Jurgen Klopp, playing high pressing, heavy metal football instead of winning with slow, controlled football with Arne Slot. So you let me know what you think, who is going to win the Champions League and who is going to win the Premier League. Let me know your thoughts. Please do like this video and subscribe to the channel.